Good evening. We're live at NRG Stadium at the Houston Livestock show. We have Omar here.
Abdurrahman's my last name. It's a long name. It's a hard one to say.
Okay. That's great. Talk about what you do here and how long you've been a part of Houston.
Absolutely, Andre. I came here. I'm a touring concert production manager, so what my job entails is being on tour with an artist or a band, and I'm the technical figurehead, so we have sound and lights and video screens and trucks and buses, and we do a tour across America, across the world. It depends on where we go. So I came here to Houston in 2008 with Miley Cyrus. I was her touring production manager, and I did the show. She was one of the guest artists that year. And, it was a great experience. And then I came back starting in 2011, and I took over as the concert production manager here, doing all 20 shows every season.
Wow.
So I started that in 2011, and this is our 6th year, and it's been 6 straight years.
Okay, what does it take to get each show ready the following day after the first show?
Right. Well, I'm in contact with all 20 bands or artists, their production managers, my counterpart. I'm in contact with them a good month or two before the rodeo to find out what their logistical needs are, and technically their sound systems and their lighting and video and what they need to accomplish their show. So I start that process about 2.5 months before the rodeo starts. So then as we get closer, I'm talking to those guys because, as you well know, Andre, we only have one day, and every day, 20 days in a row, there's a different show.
20 days in a row.
Absolutely. So and some acts, their requirements are a little easier, some are a little bit more, so you have to be on top of it. But basically just talking to them and sorting out their stuff in advance, so when they get here on their day goes smoothly, and the fans here at Houston get a great show. That's the main thing.
Okay, how did you come about being a part of what you do?
Well, I started out a long time ago. My family was in show business. My mother was an aerialist. She did the flying trapeze, and my father was an acrobat. And I literally grew up on shows as a kid. We were on Ringling Brothers Circus and Ice Capades and Holiday on Ice.
I was going to say that flying trapeze is usually in the circus.
Oh yeah, my mom, we were definitely on Ringling Brothers Circus, and we traveled all over the world. And then as we got a bit older, my brother and sister and we became part of the family act. We did trampoline and all that. Oh yeah. And we toured all over the world with the Harlem Globetrotters. We did all kinds of crazy shows. And to make extra money, my brother and I learned how to be riggers. So we would climb up to the rafters and the beams up in the ceiling, and we would hang all the pulley blocks and shivs and block and falls for the circuses and ice shows. And then from that, we started to work on rock concerts and different things like that. And one thing led to another, and then we started, as the family act broke up, as we all got older and became adults, we started working on a lot of rock concerts and industrial shows for corporations, those kind of shows. And one thing led to another, so then we started doing a lot of tours with rock shows and stuff like that.
Sort of what I do with Upstage.
Same thing. I was a stagehand, and I'm still a stagehand in Las Vegas. I really don't have time to work there anymore, but I did a lot of shows in Las Vegas as a stagehand when I started. I was a rigger and a carpenter and a prop man, and I was very fortunate. I worked on a lot of shows in Las Vegas with Siegfried and Roy, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., a lot of crazy stuff like that in the late 70s and early 80s, yeah.
So out of everything that you've done and that you're doing, what part of it that you like doing best?
Well, I tell you, Andre, I'm very fortunate. My dad, who is in show business, he told me a long time ago, there's no business like show business. And I enjoy every aspect of it. Very fortunate that I've been able to work on concert tours and work on industrial shows for McDonald's and State Farm Insurance and stuff like that. Very fortunate to come here and be the concert guy here at the Houston Rodeo. So I really can't complain. one thing leads to another, and I like them all
Like
about
the
the
song.
same. So there you go. And very fortunate to be a part of all these shows. Very lucky.
And I want to thank you for your time. I am Andre Odums with the Odums Smith Sports Highlights, Change Views News, Upstage Inc., live here at Houston Livestock Show Rodeo, NRG Stadium, Houston, Texas. Have a good day.